So in this video we are going to learn how to install Fedora Linux in your virtual machine. So I am already having a virtual machine installed. This is VMware Workstation. So if you don't have one, you can install it. You can get it from the internet. And once you have the VMware with you, you just need an ISO file for the Fedora Linux to good to go with this. So in order to get the Fedora Linux ISO file, you just need to go to internet and search for Fedora Linux ISO file or ISO image, and you will be land something like this, and then you can download the image according to your system. So I'm already having the ISO image. So once you have the ISO image, just go inside your virtual machine and hit create a new virtual machine. And once you do that, this screen will come up. I will suggest you to keep it typical and hit next. And once you're in the screen, make sure you select the installer disk image file, which is the ISO file that we have just now downloaded. So you can select the location of your ISO file where you have downloaded the ISO image and then hit next. So after this, you can create the virtual machine name. You can give it any name you want to, and also you can specify the path where you want to install this virtual machine, Fedora Linux. So if you don't have space on your E drive, you want to do it on your F drive or your C drive or any location, you can just specify the location here. And once you do that, you just hit next. So it's giving me some errors, so I will change the location. I'll keep it inside this directory and I'll hit next. And here you can specify the disk size that you want to allocate to this Fedora Linux. So I will suggest you to keep it like more than 10 GB, so that will be fine for you guys. So I'm giving it 20 GB, and that is like more than enough. So once you do that, make sure you split virtual disk into multiple files. Just keep this option as it is and hit next. And once you hit next, you will be land on page something like this. And here, if you want to customize the hardware, you can customize the hardware. You want to add another network adapter, you can do that. You want to allocate more space, so you can do this just by customizing the hardware. And if you don't want to do this right now, that's fine, because later on also you can modify the settings. So right now I'll just hit finish, and once it finishes, you see it will load. And now here you can select the start, what type of Fedora workstation you want to install. So right now I'll just click start Fedora workstation live 24 and hit next. My PC is a little slow, so it's taking time. Or else this is a fast process. If you have a good processor, that's fine. It will take some time. It is checking for the So once we are done with this, we will be able to get into the next screen. So yeah, so it's loading. It's checking all the requirements. So once this loading is completed, so we're just starting the services. It will take some time. As I said, my system is a little slow. I guess it's fine now. Sorry, it's taking time. Yep. So here you can install it to your hard drive, and I will suggest you to install in your hard drive, so that will be better. So once you click on install into hard drive, just wait for it to load. You can just again click here, install to hard drive. It will load. It's taking time and my system is slow. That's fine. So yes, so now we are on the language screen. Here you can select the language you want to go with and hit continue. And now in this screen you can select the date and time. You can go to network and host name, and here you can specify the host name that you want to give to your machine. So suppose if I want to give my machine I can give whatever hostname I want to give and hit done. And here you can specify the destination where you want to install, but I have already specified it, so I'm not going to change anything. So hit done. It is saving storage configuration. You can save and change date and time according to your need and just begin installation. And while it's loading, it's setting up, you can set a root password here, and you can also create user here, and you can give the name, username, password, and you will be good to go. And once it's done finish, it will restart, it will reboot, and then you will be good to go with to log in and as a user that you have just created here. And that's all. It's easy, and you should try Fedora Linux. It's nice if you are into Linux, so this is a very good platform to learn new stuffs. Thank you.